Alright, let's go ahead and get back into Hamtopia 6. More ham in the dashboard? Not quite. Not quite. Just gonna try something. I have replaced my laptop, my old laptop with something actually new. So I've done some, like, a different setup. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. So that was one of the things that I was trying. Let's just let everything load in. Oh, I understand the sourness. Don't worry about it. Alright, so there's our map. This is where we are right now. We had some fun with Pillagers last time. And hopefully we will not this time. Let's get back to chopping up this boat. Then we'll get exploring. Yes, kitty. Murderous kitty, but kitty, nonetheless. Kitty likes to try to push me to my doom. Yes, I did nearly die again. I'm surprised at how well it went. Just like all cats. There's Kitty just jumping down. Oh, there's a squid dying. Alright, did I figure out a way back up? I did not. Alright, squid, where are you? Where'd you die? I want your goodies. There we go. Alright, let's see. We can get this one. And we can get this one. Alright, all of these need to wait a bit. Because if I pull any of that down, it's going to all collapse and fill this, start filling this up with water. Howdy, little bunny. How's it going? No, I have not. Jeez. Kitty? I don't want to ask you a question. That's for other people. There's still a skeleton rattling around somewhere. Alright, I should go grab that. I should go make another shovel. Hey, Dracophile, how's it going? Okay, let's get a shovel or two, maybe. There we go. Alright, so if we start getting this stuff, it's going to start filling with water. So let's see what we can do about preventing some of that. Okay, that's a few more that we can pull out. Kitty just going for a little swim. As Kitty does. Well. Found some water. It is also getting dark. I am going to want to get out of this hole soon. Okay, let's not get that stuff. Alright, before the creepers come out and get us... It got dark really fast, actually. Go to sleep. Oh no, leak! Well, I mean, if you're just gonna be over here, Spider... And Kitty gave me some string, I might as well get more, huh? Alright, I need another axe as well. There we go. Not exactly sure where the skeleton is that we keep hearing. Alright, that would cause a... oh. Well, you know what? Let's get more water in here. Why not? Jeez, you really went far. I'll take you. Okay. There we go. Now we can get this one. Here comes the water. Nope, nothing else. Alright. I'm going to assume that that is all of the wood. I think we got it all. I think we got it all, everyone. There we go. Nice, deep pit where there once was a ship. Hey, Zerfall, resubscribing. 13 months. Very nice. You know how we like to celebrate long dead queens. Yes, we like to do that. Indeed. Alright, so stuff that I want to take back. I guess I'm kind of full on stuff. Is there anything that I can fit in here? Nope. Alright. Where's my boat? There's my boat. Alright, so let's get this stuff back. I'm going to need to set up something so that I know exactly where the town is. I could, but I'd lose some. The shovels were not damaged enough to really make a difference there. Oh, I guess I do have lily pads. Wait. Might as well get more. Oh, no, I don't. I just had that empty spot for the boat. That is okay. Then again, I guess there's no way through here, is there? Okay. Instead, we get trapped under one that I put down. There we go. Grab our boat back. Here is zombie groaning. This is Hamtopia 6. Come back here, boat. Thank you. Don't try to hide from me. Don't try to escape me. Let's go ahead and nom on some bread. Say hi to our piggy friend. Hi, piggy. Let's go around this way. Yeah, we should be able to row for a little bit here. The boat saw what I did to that other vessel. But little boats are fine. And there we go. I'm going to leave the boat there, though. What is that brownish grass stuff? It is podzol. If you dig it up, it'll just turn into regular dirt. But I think it's like dirt with dead leaves on it or something like that. I'm not positive. Let's go ahead and get that going. Okay, what do we have here? That is the buried treasure map that I'm pretty sure we already got, right? Yeah, we did. What is our guy's time period equivalent of the Victorian era? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that we really have one. Nope, that's where... Ooh, there's some other stuff in there. Let's just move this stuff over to the other thing. There we go. Picked up the treasure just before finding the temple. That helps. Thank you. Alright, let's see. I guess I'll take these axes now. Well, no. Likelihood of us encountering more ships is unlikely. Alright. No, I don't think Minecraft version of Victorian era. I think he means Americas. Whee! Alright, that was a little bit closer than I should have. I should have run. At least that's what I assume. I mean, we kind of include Victorian, but maybe. I mean, how much were we doing in the Victorian era? I don't know. Maybe Revolutionary era? I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what time period the Victorian era is anyway. Yeah, colonial era, I guess I'd say. Okay, it is getting dark and I left my bed. That is unfortunate. You love it when you get multiple treasure maps to the same location. I know, isn't it great? Oh, 1837 to 1901. I mean, I guess it would probably still be Victorian, or it's very much the Civil War era and Reconstruction. So it depends on what point in that you're talking about. Like 37 until the 60s would be Revolution. Then you'd have then you'd have Reconstruction. All right, I'm off the map. This could be it for Ald. Exploring at night. It's not ideal. Hi, Drowned. How's it going? Let's see what happens. Victory! Hi, Drowned. How's it going? I'll take that. Oh, creeper. Skeleton. Dink. Creeper is running away from my kitty. Think that could be a former crew member of the ship? I mean, if that's what you want to describe it as, that's fine with me. I don't... There's another one in the water there. There we go. Ow. Thank you. A few arrows sticking out of me. It's fine. Head cannon is the best cannon. Exactly. Oh. Missed that. Thank you. Alright, what can we grab? Maybe everything. No, not quite everything. I did pick up a bow. Well, let's head back. Head cannons are even better. The water doesn't trap the skeletons. What they're doing is that they're jumping into it to stop from burning. Like, the skeletons are smarter than the zombies. Zombies, when they start burning, they'll just wander around and burn. Skeletons will try to go places to keep from burning. So they'll go under trees, they will, oh, right. They'll go into water, they'll go under trees, that sort of thing. I can swim this. No wonder you need all this skin. Will pillagers and skeletons attack each other? Maybe. There is infighting, but I think they have to injure each other. So, like, if a pillager, if you line up one behind the other, then the one that gets hit should go after the one that hit it. Ow. That's true. The sun is trying to kill you even with your skin on. Oh, hey, Enderman. Better not be screwing up my my village and stuff. That's all I can say. I'll go ahead and take that iron. Okay, that can go in there. That can go in there. Ooh, hey, we got quite a bit of that. That can go in there. That can go in there. Let's see. I need more containers. I really do. I don't have enough string to make blocks of wool. Do I have blocks of wool anywhere? No, I do not. Also, there are bones up here, so that's good. Okay, I don't think that I can set up the ominous banner on the map, can I? Probably not. I should probably not risk that. I do need a bigger house, and more chests. There's a sheep buying around here somewhere. Well, there's a sheep, and there's a golem stuck all the way down there. Whee! Ah, the fastest way down. And Ald fell to his death. Yeah, I do need to be extremely careful about that. I should probably build a diving board. so that I don't have to risk that. You can use the ominous banner. It will say ominous banner on the map if you mark them. Oh, okay. Guess I should have done that. Oh well. I guess the question is, should I... This is probably not the best way to go. Should I do that for my village, or should I actually make a banner? You use those to mark unlooted locations when map exploring. Oh, that's a good idea. It's a shame that I left mine behind now. What would I say is the best way to reach out to me with a question? Tried Patreon DMs. Yeah, I don't know that apparently I don't get an email with a Patreon DM. Sorry about that. Discord is probably the easiest. You can just PM me on Discord. I will definitely respond at my earliest convenience there. Hey, Ceiling Mortar lurking while working. I don't know why I didn't get an email about a Patreon PM. Sorry about that. I'll go look to see if there's some others that I didn't get emailed about then. Hi, kitty. Did you seriously stay back here? Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's just take all that stuff. There we go. Okay, let's continue exploring to the south. And see what we find down this way. Is it just you, or does Hungry Goria's Hank emote look a lot like J2? It might, but he doesn't usually wear glasses. Ow. Alright, let's go to sleep. On top of a tree. Kitty's been hanging around all too much. Does he sometimes? Huh. Alright, well, color me mistaken. Tree bed indeed. Let's see how we're doing. We should probably get a little bit closer to the edge this way. Okay. Oh, no. Not close enough to the water that way. I got some lava pops around here. Delicious, delicious lava pops. Straight from your grocer's freezer. Alright, we got some more pumpkins over here, and I do have spare pumpkin slots, so might as well go pick those up. It's a very swampy world. There are swamps everywhere. Okay, we're actually close to the southern end of the map, so let's come over here. You like the spruce green look of the grass? Yeah, the like this is a little bit too bright. I like that that darker green of the spruce forest grass and the mountains, the high altitude. It's very nice shade. Also, so that we can see the map better, I will not have my shield available though. Bye, kitty. You'll catch up. So I'm saying Hamtopia 6 is Ohio? No, that would be flat. Ohio doesn't have swamps. It's just pure flat. Flat as far as the eye can see. Hi, chicken. I should check out a grass block, not mycelium, in a mushroom biome. Do you mean check it out with Silk Touch? Because I don't have that. Oh, I thought that was floating. It would have been neat if it was floating. We'll leave the coal. I don't need to get the coal right now. Having grown up in an Ohio swamp, I mean, I'm not saying that there aren't swamps there. I'm just saying that the overarching terrain feature of Ohio is flat. And I'm not saying that it doesn't have some hills here and there. I'm just, again, saying that the overarching feature is flat. How many lava falls are there in Ohio? Is this Kansas or Ohio? Can't tell. They're both flat. Alright, let's see. I'm a little bit further north than I really would like to be, but there's a lot of mountains here, so... See about getting over here. That's a nice, I like this rock formation. Yeah, a natural arch. That's pretty cool. Alright. This will go this way. Slowly making his way back to the spawn point. I don't think that's where we are. I mean, maybe. It's really hard to tell sometimes. If I get a compass, I'll be able to find the spawn point again. And if I get enough wool, I'll make a banner for it. Speaking of, nah. I'll wait until I actually do some animal husbandry. But not, and I repeat, not animal wifery. Alright, let me check something. Trying to check the bottom. It looks pretty good, actually. Okay. Want to make sure that we're actually on the, filling in the edge of the bottom edge of the map. I could bring snow down, make snowy decorations. I'm not sure if I can. I can scoop up the snow into snowballs with a shovel. I'm not sure if you can reapply it to a block, though. I don't know that I've ever tried. Yep, floating tree, as you do. Floating grass, as you do. Lots of deadly berries, as you do. A lot of berries, actually. I have not found a good desert biome at all. Got more beach here, but that's about it. Yeah, so the berries are fine. You can eat them, but the plants themselves are essentially thorn bushes. So if you walk into them, you'll start taking damage. Alright, so we're off the map here, and I don't see anything in the water, so let's get back this way. You made a couple of snowmen, not realizing they would leave snow paths when they moved. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I got a spider hiss. Much better than spider kisses. Lots of mushrooms that I could collect if I wanted to. Ow. Pro tip about snow golems, never let them near your farm. Oh? Why? I don't think I've ever actually made one before. Yeah, I'll fill in the center once I'm done with the edges. We'll do a bit of back and forth. Like, do they kill all your crops or something, the snow golems? Spiders can't kiss, they have no lips. That's what you think. Ow. Alright. I'm not going to go deeper into that. I can. I only have the one, though, so it would be better to use that to mark the village. I'm just not sure if I want to use that one to mark the village. Alright, it is getting dark, so I should get ready to set up the bed. Well, I guess we're going to sleep in the rain. Oh, they leave snow trails, which turns farmland back into regular dirt. Got it. Even when there's plants there, I take it. So you just put fencing around your farm, then? Okay, let's not go down that way. That would be painful. That would have been a painful drop. Well, that rain sure didn't last long, did it? Kitty's fine. Kitty will teleport in. I'm probably just moving too fast for Kitty to teleport to me or something. What's the difference in the brown-topped dirt? Well, you can turn this into a dirt path, and you can't turn this into a dirt path. If you dig them up, they're the same, but, like, I can do that. I can't do that to this one. This doesn't spread, this does. So if you put down a bunch of dirt near here, it's going to all turn green. This is called Podzol or something like that, and I think it's supposed to be like dirt with, you know, leaf and decay on top or something like that. Like leaf litter. I don't think I don't think so. Pretty sure I didn't touch Kitty. Ow. I mean, when it goes on the VOD, someone can make a note of where I was, and if I did, I'll go back and get Kitty next time. All right, here's an example. See, wasn't in there enough to take damage, but yeah, so it's saying player hurt, but I think I've got enough food that it's not really doing anything to me. Right, but if I told Kitty to stay, it was an accident. I suppose I might have done that when I was pulling up my bed at one point. Well, it's called sweet berries. I don't know if it's like supposed to represent a real plant or not. You can eat the berries. They're fine. I don't know of anything that you can do with the berries, like cooking-wise. But the plants do injure you if you walk into them. Oh, hey! Ow. Alright, and I do have an iron pickaxe with me for this purpose. Nice. Okay, let's see what goodies we have in the chest. Golden helmet with thorns 2. Golden leggings with protection 4. That might actually be... Well, no, I don't think that's better than what we have. And 2 things of flint and steel, which... whatever. Gold blocks you can turn into gold ingots. Let's see, armor 5, armor 3, yeah. Not much good that we can get with those. But it is always nice to find a destroyed portal. High ravine. High trader stuck down in the ravine. I don't think there's an easy way to get down to him. Sorry, sir. You have fun down there. Oh yeah, I was being careful. I was crouching. And yeah, the fact that Kitty hasn't teleported back, I may have, when I was pulling the bed up, I may have accidentally told him to sit. We'll go look for him when I fill in this map. There we go. Yeah, I noticed some of that. I was looking to see if there was a shallower way down, but I didn't really see anything that looked convenient. Alright, tree's on fire. That's fine. We'll get back to our village, drop off some of this stuff, and then start filling in the map again. See if we can find more interesting things out in the world. Alright, a bot. Hold on a second. There we go. Thank you. I hear you, Spider. We'll find Kitty, don't worry. But I'm overloaded with stuff anyway. I need to drop it off. It won't take us too long to get back to our village anyway. Just wandering through this nice, dense forest. I do like these forests. No, 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 not hisses, kisses. Right. I forgot. I don't have, well, alright. just leave that. It's fine. Spiders just want to kiss you. To death. I can go down this way. And we're almost back at our village. I said, as I noticed that kind of a steep hillside there. It is beginning to get dark as well. Nope. It's not dark enough yet. There, it's dark. Last you knew, kissing did not involve fangs puncturing you and injecting venom. Well, saying the more you know. Now you know the difference. Now you know correctly. Exactly. Tell that to the vampires. Oh, no. No, Lel Bunny, there's going to be others. I mean, these maps are actually surprisingly not that big when you start really exploring. And I've only been on this one map. And look at all that big empty area in the center that I haven't been to. It's entirely possible that there could be a village there. Probably not, but it is possible. Hey, Mouse Comrade, how's it going? We are just doing some exploration. Ow. Coming back to find our village. Do an underwater bed? Did I not show that earlier? Underwater beds are great. See? It can't get soaked. So it's a great way when you're doing underwater exploration to get some air back if it's nighttime. Alright, let's see. Those can go in there. Let's get you in there. Alright, I need a couple more chests. Where have I put them? Are they not in here? I thought they'd be in there. I know I have chests. I know I have other chests. There they are. Alright. I'll leave that map in there for now. This is just stuff I'm leaving here for the moment. Alright, anything else that I want to take with me? I got my wood, I got my sticks, I got my stone. Get that back here. Nah, we're good. Yeah, this is a hardcore run. When we die, we die. Alright, so let's start exploring this way. Ald has sticks and stones, yep. Oh, I always plan to break some bones. Go ahead and grab some more of that. I only took one chest. I should probably... Well, no, their chests are easy to make. Just need to chop down a tree. I do need to get a different sword. I'd like to get a magic one that is offered. Ow. One other thing to keep in mind with the maps is the amount that gets shown when you're exploring is way more than you can actually see, especially if you're in an area like this. So it is very easy to miss some structures. Sunken ships, portals. Less easy to completely miss a village. And nothing interesting in there. Well, look at that tree. We are exploring and looking for Kitty, yes. I should swing back a little bit north. I'm not quite getting all the map. There we go. That was enough to clear up that little spot. Could you adopt a salmon instead? I think I could catch a salmon in a bucket and then release it. If I dug up a few squares back there, you would not need to get out of the boat. Yeah, that's fine, though. It's more effort than I want to do. Perfect. Lucky water there. Any exposed iron? Doesn't look like it. Always on the lookout for exposed iron that I can actually get, unlike the the stuff down at the bottom of the crevasse. You remember encountering phantoms for the first time? They scared the crap out of you because you didn't know what was going on? Yeah, yeah. I knew about them, so I wasn't scared when they first appeared, but they were kind of surprising and annoying. There's a lot of forest around here. Wow. Just go ahead and take all that. That's fine. So I think it may have been at the mountains, because that's where I went to sleep, and I do remember Kitty sleeping on me. At least you don't encounter them often. Yeah, that is true. Oh yeah, baby zombies are terrible. Baby zombies are terrible. They're fast little buggers. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make our way south, because that's where the mountains are. Got some lava pops nearby. Is that just from... Where are the lava pops? I was thinking that maybe there could be a, could have been a broken portal. But I don't see that. Come back here, bed. Oh yeah, lots of random holes. See? Another kind of random hole. Sort of hole. Okay, so we got our little C here. This part is fairly easy to explore. But let's head to the south. Turtle swims. I mean, it could be... I mean, it's up to you whether you call it a lake or a sea. I think this is big enough for me to call it a sea in this game. It's not like this world has real continents, so... Alright, let's see. Get down here somewhere. Ah, yeah, I think I did go in around here. Okay, so the question is whether this is before or after a kitty disappeared. I think this is before. Yeah, the lava flows are pretty cool. They do make some great scenery. We may need to check the VOD. If I can't find Kitty, then I'll have to rely on someone watching the VOD, timestamping it, so that I can look at the terrain. But at the same time, if we get close, we should see, you know, we should see meows and hear meows. It's a tamed cat. I'll take the egg. So just keep an eye on the subtitles. Interesting little mountain hole. I mean, if Kitty is within visual range, even if I can't see him, I'll hear him. That's a fox. That's not Kitty. Alright, it may have been back the other way then. Yeah, I think we'll have to rely on someone to check the VOD. I thought it would be in the mountains because I remembered sleeping there, I think. Well, if the kitty has been told to sit, no, he wouldn't, because he's just going to be, he's just been told to sit somewhere. So he's not moving from that spot. Alright, it could be in the far corner of the map. Don't think we went up this way. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. Ow. Yeah, we'll have to look at the VOD. No, they don't, but creepers are scared of cats. Which is one reason why I didn't tell Kitty to stay home. Makes it easier to fight creepers. Sort of. Alright, let's get back to exploring. Nah, I'll be fine. Alright, let's see. Suitable place to land. Probably over here. There we go. We'll find Kitty, don't worry. It is easy. Oh, hello. It is easy to lose things temporarily in Minecraft. It is not easy to truly, truly lose it unless it gets destroyed. I'll take another gold block. Whoa. Stay away from me, fire. 2 blocks of obsidian. More flint and steel that I don't really care about. Okay. Ow. My feet. I should probably eat a little bit. Hey, Title Rabbit, how's it going? I mean, I'll check the southeastern corner of the map, too. That's another possibility. But I think we're going to have to just check the VOD. Pretty good aside from sleeping too late. Well, there is something to be said for getting a lot of sleep, isn't there? Something positive, I mean. Okay, let's not go that way. I thought that the lava light was sunlight from another way through. Sometimes those are convenient tunnels. Hopefully Kitty didn't step into lava. I don't think so. I think we would have seen some subtitles related to that. The wolfware. All right. Give me a second. I haven't lost Kitty. I know where Kitty is. somewhere in the world. Well, probably not those words, no. Alright, let's see. Wolfware. Get down to the W's. Get down to... There it is. Ah, it's getting dark. We are going to need to find some place to rest, which this looks pretty convenient. See? And you guys thought I lost Kitty. And you guys thought I lost Kitty. Jeez. Alright, so I think I know what happened. I think Kitty was in a chunk that unloaded. And because of that, he couldn't teleport to me. That is my guess. No, the cats will sometimes sit on their own, and that's not an indication of them actually you having told them to sit. As soon as I took the bed up, he was not sitting. All right, so Wolfware. Well, the Wolfware is an evil and hateful creature that delights in the brutal slaying of humans and demi-humans alike. In many cases, the Wolfware is able to attack its victims with utter surprise because of its ability to assume the shape of a human of exceptional charisma. The Wolfware is able to assume a wide variety of shapes at will. Transformation from one form to another takes only a single round. Its true shape, and that in which it prefers to spend the vast majority of its time, is that of a large wolf. When in this state, it is almost indistinguishable from a dire wolf. When a Wolfware is attempting to lure humans or demi-humans into an ambush, it will assume the shape of a member of their race. Almost without exception, the new persona will not be of the same sex as the potential victim. Thus, a Wolfware which is stalking a male elf will transform itself into a female elf. In all cases, the newly disguised Wolfware will have exceptional physical beauty. Habitat Society. The Wolfware is generally solitary in nature. When encountered in the wild, it is rare for more than 3 of these creatures to be found. In almost all cases, encounters with more than one Wolfware will be with a mated pair or a group which has decided to work together to increase the success of their hunting. Ecology. There's a 75% chance that any encountered Wolfware will be running with a pack of wild wolves. In such cases, the animals will be wargs 70% of the time. If they are not wargs, they will be common wolves. In all cases, the influence of the Wolfware will make the creatures far more vicious and evil than they might normally be. Despite their fondness for wolves and wargs, Wolfwares loathe the company of werewolves. The enmity between these two monsters is so great that they will often attack each other on sight. You lost a cat when rowing in a boat. If the chunk unloads, now you know why? Yeah, so that's my guess. Let's go ahead and mark that as complete. So about Kitty, a mouse comrade. So Kitty is a cute and fuzzy block of orange. Habitat Society is that Kitty likes to sleep on... Well, first, the combat section is that Kitty likes to push owners off precipices and scares creepers. Habitat Society is that Kitty likes to sleep on chests, beds, and sit on chests. Not just like people chests, but wooden chests. And the ecology is that Kitty likes to eat blocky fish. Alright, well, I guess we won't do the sailing right now. We can go onto the shore. Kitty needs raw fish to breed. Yes, that's a good addition. I'll go ahead and give you your points back there, mouse comrade. Nope, skeleton. Okay. Do not see the skeleton. It's probably underground. Oh, and that would probably be why why Kitty was still at the ship when I was running back and forth, dropping stuff off. The chunk unloaded. The skeleton is inside me. No. Do kitties avoid water as much as possible? Nope, not at all. See? Kitty has hopped into water. Alright, let's just sail across here. Don't believe Kichikun's lies. Okay, if I hug the coast, should be fine. Kitty can teleport. I think the problem is that I don't think the cats will really teleport into water very often. So I think that's what happened. Okay. I think that's all of the unexplored water sections. There's a little bit on the ground back there. Let's get back that way. Excuse me, dolphin. You need to get out of here, dolphin. You're going to steal my boat. Oh, hi. I don't see anything down there that might have caused him to spawn specifically. Dolphin wants to steal my stuff. So dolphins will do that. Loose objects they will take and play with. You can get it back, but it can take a little while. Alright, let's take a quick look at the map. Looks like I have fully explored the map. I don't see anything else there. Kitty. Kitty, what are you doing? So let's go ahead and make our way back to our village. Yeah, they'll play with stuff, quote unquote, and they actually take it into their inventory, which is really annoying when you're trying to pick something up and they're like, "Ooh, goody, a gold bar or something I can play with." Less annoying when it's just like a block of dirt. Yeah, a lot of the mobs have an inventory. Alright, let's skirt that hole. So you can pick the berries without destroying the plants. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. My feet. It'd be kind of sad if I died from that. Pro tip, don't step on thorns. Are you sure? I don't know. I think maybe I should. Well, they're just sweetberry bushes. Like, I don't think it's a real plant. Ah, there's home. Home, sweet home. I've never even seen the dragon. I've never gotten that far in a game, because I usually just get obsessed with building. I do have boots on, yes. Well, that doesn't matter in Minecraft. Alright, let's see. Yep. Egg can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Kitty. Kitty. Thank you. Alright, I need to make another sword. Be careful, sir. Go ahead and leave that. And let's go to sleep. Is it time to sacrifice myself to the temple? No, not at all. What did I do with the other empty map? Let's take the paper. I had an empty map somewhere. Is it outside? Kitty. 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 Get off there, thank you. Kitty! Bad kitty. Thank you. Alright. Empty map. Let's go north, which I believe is that way. Fall damage is a real enemy of villagers. It is an enemy of villagers, that's for sure. Another boat. Forgot about that. Okay, we are off the map, but just to be on the safe side. I'm going to get a little bit away. 100 bits for Kitty. Thanks for the cheer there. I really appreciate it. Yeah, working your way up through the things, you'll get some of the emotes for that soon. Wow, that is a lot of blue. That is a lot of blue. All right, so I have the next map that we can make. Let me go find where I put my thing. Do I have anything interesting in any of these? No. It's all for later then. All right, so I need to... here we go. What do you have available, sir? More empty maps? Okay, that's fine. All right, map number 5. I swear it looked different for a second there. Interesting. Alright, that's it. That looks odd. Did they... I thought they set up the map so that they're always, you can always lay them out to match, to fit each other. Why am I on the same thing, same place on both of these maps? That shouldn't happen, I thought. Yeah, it should be edge to edge, same zoom level. Am I not... Did I not get this one zoomed out all the way? No, I didn't. Oh. Shoot. Crap. Now we have 2 maps of the same thing, yeah. No, that's actually really bad. Oh, man. And it messed up my my map of the previous area. I thought I went fully out on the other one. Well, shoot. That's disappointing because I'm pretty sure I bought that. Alright, well, let's put one of these away. Because it's crap. Nope. Nope, you can't. Gonna need to do some more, Gonna need to do some more trading to get more, more emeralds one of these days. Well, I suppose that means that I do more exploring here, though. Now, let's go ahead and explore off this way, at least, for now. It's like you're exploring adventure all over again. Explorer Plus. All right. Well, let's see what we have out this way. Well, if I do unload Kitty this time, he's back at town, so it's not a problem. Have I ever played Xenonauts? No, I have not. I've looked into it, and it just didn't really appeal to me. Also, the dolphin stealing your boat is less than fun. Whoa, Nelly. Well, let's be careful about that. And let's murder some cows. We need leather. I hear you. Can't escape me, cow. Let the dolphin have a boat? No! I need my boat. It's my boat. It's a nice boat. I guess I can let you live. You've got a little lamb with you. You, on the other hand. Vicious chicken murder. I mean, it's not like it's Zelda where the chickens will come after me. All right, you've got a chick with you. The orphan lamb will be fine. I mean, he probably would, actually. Alright, sun is beginning to go down, so let's put out our bed. There we go. Dolphin-powered boat, organic outboard motor. That would be cool. Kitty is back at town. It is, again, the same thing where the chunk unloaded, but he's back at town. Oh, hello. Hello, Ocean Ruin. I do hear drowned. They can get to me, but... Curse of Vanishing. Hi. How you doing? Aw, you guys coming to play with me? You found an ocean ruin in a town? Wow. Seems like a recipe for disaster, actually. Oh, hi. Ow! Oh, God! Oh, God! Alright, so the tridents are painful. Ow! Where is he? I think I got him. Ooh, yeah, tridents are nasty. I have never gotten a drop from them before. Okay. There is a building there. There's a building here. Okay, I do see the chest. I can go in there that way. All right. All right, started to drown. Okay, was this... two building... There's obsidian down here. That is weird. I'm not sure if that is two separate buildings, like, right next to each other. Like... Anyone know if this is two buildings right next to each other? Because it looks like it, but I'm not sure. But I don't think I've ever seen obsidian on one like that. I think it was just wood that you saw there, Big Mac. Whoa! I didn't realize I was so low on water. Air. Maybe lava was there. Yeah, that could be. Alright. That is really hard to find. I can't identify this building that's right here. Okay, there is something over here. But I'm not familiar with that one either. Alright, I'm going to set up a torch. Because this is someplace that I might want to come back and explore. Yeah, they do. And it can be pretty nice. Alright, so I'll do that. We might want to try to come back and explore this place later. Let's see. So that's north. Let's get back to exploring. Well, I haven't explored this one. This one I should be able to explore. Get our air back. There should be something in this building. Yeah, there could be buildings mostly buried. Dang it. I think I'm used to having more air than I have right now. Oftentimes I'll have a golden helmet with, like, what was it? Breathing 2 or something like that. Yep, there it is. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. Let's see. There we go. All right. Let's see. I could cook some stuff up. Let's go ahead and do that for a minute. And go to sleep. All was always on airtime since he's streaming. grab that back. I can grab you back. Actually, I could have made some more stuff, but nah, it's fine. I could have made some more bread with the wheat, but I wonder if I can use the fishing rod to cook things. Let's find out. That has Curse of Vanishing on it, which does absolutely nothing. Yes. Haha. Useful. Get plenty of food this way. Alright, I can combine these shovels now. Nah, I can get more for Kitty later. I need to have food for myself. Alright, that should be enough coal there. Used up. Hi, sir. Fancy seeing you here. Sea pickle, slime ball, yellow dye, birch sapling, cyan dye, and podzol. Yeah, nothing I want. There we go, we'll take that along. We got various things. Bye, sir. Have fun. Alright, we want to go north again. More leads. I don't really need more leads. Unless I lose them. Yep. Wandering traders will do that. They just randomly appear. Okay, we are at the top of the map now. So let's go this way. See what we see. Keep an eye out for interesting water structures. Sunken ships, more ruins, nastier things like sea temples. If you kill wandering merchants, will no wanderers come to you afterwards? I do not know, but I see something. I see something of interest. Dolphin, you probably should not be doing that, but whatever. Poisonous potatoes. Oh, goody. Tons of wheat. So this ship may look odd to you, in that, like, this side is higher than this side. It actually have different wood. It's supposed to represent essentially a ship kind of tilted, but I don't think I've ever seen ships made out of two different types of wood in there like that before. Why would you want poison taters? I don't know, because it's there. I'll drop them if I don't need them. If I can't carry them. Got a buried treasure map. Alright. Where exactly did it go? I get it later. Okay, I'm going to need to chop in here to get under there. Ah. No, no great treasures in there, but just chuck these out. And I guess we'll get rid of the poisonous potatoes. Sacrifice the potatoes for iron, exactly. And gold nuggets. Alright. One thing that I am tempted to do... Well, besides try to find that other... I guess I don't care that much about the, other chest. But I do need to do something. I don't need to carry this with me, either. Is that going to be enough? Probably not. Yeah, it might be. I have not gotten a horse this time, no. Okay, so you can turn the gold equipment into gold nuggets. Just one, so it's not exactly a great exchange, but what else are you going to do with gold equipment? Gold equipment is terrible. There we go, we can do that. Get some extra out of that. Display them on armor stands? I suppose. Alright, so we got a buried treasure map. Well, pirates sure didn't get far, did they? Let's see. I want to be... Oh my god. Oh my god, I need a lot of sand for this. Nope. That is really deep. Hey, Elil, how's it going? Oops. I was on the wrong thing, dang it. Okay. I need more sand. A lot more sand. Let's go to sleep. Underwater. I can, and I was doing that. But it's hard. You gotta... It's hard to control. It's not easy to control. So if you're trying to, like, be exactly on target for something, it can be a pain in the butt. Which is what I was trying to do, is trying to stay exactly on target. Alright, let's see if this is enough. Torch time? Not yet. I mean, that'll be once I get the stuff built up. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. I probably do not have enough. But we'll see what we have to do after we get our platform made. Oh yeah, I definitely don't have enough. Definitely gonna need more sand. Not as much as I thought. Maybe 10 more. Might be able to get that from here. No, it's not. It usually is not this deep. It's terrible. It's a super unlucky treasure chest. I don't usually have to go through this much work. I've seen plenty like that, but... Dang it, 3 more, it looks like. You haven't really missed anything, Lil Bunny. Oh, well. Alright. Let me make sure that I'm on the right spot. 9-9, yep. Alright, down we go. It is making me earn it. It is. There we go. That is deep. That is a lot. Holy cow. Okay, definitely want the emeralds. I can get another thing with that. I do not care about the gravel. I'll take the cooked salmon. I'll take the heart of the sea. And what else? Let's just eat that fish. I don't care about the leather tunic. Can't use that for anything at all. Alright, so now you might be wondering... No, I took the TNT. It had 3 of them. You might be wondering, how do I get out of here? Wait for the water. And swim up. Okay, I got a little bit much sand. I don't need all this sand. Hey, Solarian, how's it going? Get. There, thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and chuck the sandstone, the sand, because I don't need it. Back into the boat. And back to sailing. And let's go north again. How did I find that chest so easily? Okay. Let me show that again. Give me a second. I learned about it on the wiki. But there's a specific coordinates. So if you see over on the left-hand side, XYZ, ignore that. Block, ignore that. Chunk. You see 9, 15, 10. They are always at 9, 9. 9 something 9. So anytime you have the map, it is always at 9, 9. Yeah. So you see that on the left-hand side where it says chunk, 9, 15, 10. You want to look for 9 something 9. Yeah, it's really handy. Once you get the general location, knowing that. Also... Whee! There's apparently a coordinate trick for finding swamp biome, diamonds in swamp biomes. Huh. I don't know that one. Come on, a little bit further north. Yeah, do I have to go this way? There's like one pixel that has not been explored. There we go. That's a natural formation down there. Alright. Back to exploring. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's really handy to know that once, because it can be a real pain to figure out exactly where those chests are, especially when they're so deep as that one was. If they're not very deep and they're not underwater at all, it's kind of like, who cares? You know, it's really easy to just dig around and find it, but when it's that deep, before I knew that trick, I would oftentimes just kind of say, meh, whatever. And not bother. I love the wall of water right there. Oh. Let's screw that up. Found a map at one point, made a 5x5 zone to find it, but without any luck, and you were like, yeah. Yeah, it can be a real pain, especially when they're... Oh, hi, B. Especially when they're that deep. I hate them when they're that deep. Let's see. I don't think I'll take these pumpkins. I have enough pumpkins. I don't have a whole lot of space in my inventory right now. In a lot of ways, if I encounter anything else of big interest, I am probably going to leave it alone and not check it out. Oh, hi, creeper. It's really dark down there. Wow, there are two bees' nests really close together there. Got some lava pops. Don't poke the bees. Hi, glitch. Hi, sheep. I really don't need dirt, though. Alright, it is getting dark. Let's go to sleep. When you stare into the abyss, the glitch stares back. Off my bed. That's my bed, you silly chicken. No, poking the bees is bad. It really is. It's painful. Huh. That is very round. And there's a dolphin in there. There's 3 dolphins. Are you dolphins different species? You've clearly been trapped in here for millennia. I do want their honey, but poking the bees won't get me their honey. If it did, I would totally do it. I mean, they could be river dolphins, but they'd still be trapped in there for millennia or something. They gotta be a different species at this point. Well, there's a cave under there. Put a lead on the dolphins. Somehow I don't think that would really work. I don't know. A lead can guide a bee back to the village? Huh. Well, maybe I'll try that eventually. Do I have... I guess I do have the inventory for the beef. But we can always go cow hunting later. I need to get back on my map. Donkeys! I got me some leather. I was curious. I don't know that I've killed donkeys before. Stay away from hole. Wonder how much longer it is until I get back onto my map. I do wish that I had a compass right now. Now I've made Shrek mad. That's okay. Oh goody, pillagers. Oh god! Saw that magical crossbow. Pardon me. I don't really have the desire to kill you at the moment. I don't think they're chasing me. I think it's more their friends than their ghosts. I mean, there were cows nearby. I could go take care of the curse if I did kill them, but I also don't have a whole lot of stuff on me, like space on me. So if they dropped any goodies, I wouldn't be able to get it back easily, so I am okay and not fighting them right now, because it would not be particularly easy. Being more maneuverable than they are, like, in the water, that really helped last time. Remember killing a group of pillagers and got the debuff of revenge or whatever? Walked into your fancy village just to be sieged and get your whole village Oh, yeah. I managed to fight off that at a different village once. But yeah, it still resulted in almost every villager being killed. And I can't remember what the creatures are, but there's a mount, and that is terrible. That thing can hit you through walls. Like I was trying cheap strats of standing in a doorway with a door, opening it, hitting, closing it again, and it worked out really well. But oh god, that thing could hit you through the walls. There was no place that I was safe in that building, and it does so much damage. I managed to not actually lose much on that. I mean, I died tons and tons of times. It was not in hardcore mode. But I did succeed, and by the time I was done, there was like one villager left, I think. I'm like, well, my work here is done. Yeah, unfortunately there was nothing around that I could do that with, and I don't think I had a bucket with me at the time. I did get rid of it that way last stream, though. Note to self, always place an emergency bucket of milk outside of town. Well, you actually need to... It needs to be... I'd just say carry a bucket with you at all times. Because if you fill it with water or lava, you can always dump that off and get it back if you need to get the milk. But you can't get very close to the village. If you get close to the village, it starts the raid. That sounds pretty cool, Civil Cornball. I like building nice big walls around my towns. Okay, that's a little bit more difficult to surmount. I guess we'll just go down this way. Whatever. Stupid hill's getting in my way. Just want to get around you. Oh, hi, Enderman. How's it going? Don't whoop at me. Kitty's back at town. I did despawn the chunk that Kitty was in again, but it was town, so Kitty's not lost. Kitty's just not with us. Alright, another crevasse. I see a skeleton with a magic bow over there. I see another trader who has decided that he likes being down at the bottom. Oh boy, I hope I get some business in the chasm. That last village told me there would be people down there. I think they may have lied. I guess it's not quite dark enough yet. There we go. Chasms are popular for markets. It definitely would be a captured marketplace, wouldn't it? Captured audience. I do wish there was something that would cause villages to not spawn within a certain amount of space of chasms, though. He's starting a pirate port? Maybe. I don't think he'll be very successful, but maybe. Hi, sheep. Ow. Ow. My poor feet. Hey, Lord Canis, how's it going? That is true. We do only have about a half an hour to go. Not for groundlings. Yeah, we're not too far from the edge. Good. Time flies when Ald's exploring. Especially when Ald is finding incredibly difficult buried chests to get to. And fleeing from pillagers. Carefully not falling into crevasses. Finding Kitty. It is usually the last hour of the stream where you die. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if there is a usual part yet. Let's find out. No. Let's not. Oh, hi. Yeah, I see some lava down there. Alright. Can we go around this way? Warning, forest fires. Walks off a cliff and dies. I'm not exactly sure who just died over here. Oh, pillagers. God. Alright, I got the curse. I need to find a, I'm gonna need to find a... Where's the last guy? I'm gonna need to find a cow. Alright, that has mostly destroyed my, my shield. It has mostly destroyed my shield. Alright, speak up if you see cow moos in the subtitles area. Oh. We have been down here. Not gonna get that. Alright, we're definitely far enough away from town. And we did not see any towns down here, so we don't need to worry about a raid, but we do need to find a cow. I'm sure there are cows in the caves. I'll go there. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's go this way. I mean, it only lasts 5 minutes, so I think it's 5 minutes. So it may expire on its own. I think all the cows are hermaphrodites. I think that's what it is. All the pigs and sheep are too. I did really like that one first pillager who died by being strangled by the tree. That was pretty great. No, we still have a little bit more to go south. Listen to them all. There are plenty of plenty in the caverns. I don't know. I feel like you guys are trying to lead me astray. I don't know what it is. It's just something I can't quite put my finger on. I think you guys may be trying to get me killed. That is the second group of pillagers that we saw, though, which was kind of odd. Okay, I know where we are now. Merely presenting me with viable options? Are you, though? I don't know. I'm suspicious. Also, I'm off the map, and I'm not sure exactly where I am. There we go. Back on the map. Okay. I think we may have to go off the map again. Trolls on Twitch? Nah. Ah, you guys wouldn't do that to me. Never. Perfect. Come here, cow. Come here, cow. Got it. Ah. Feels good. There's a floating rock up there. Majestic snow cows, indeed. And majestic snow chickens, too. Majestic snow egg that I can't pick up. That's snow cow. I'm sorry. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not sorry. Ow. Ow. There's some lava that we will avoid. Getting to be dark again. Generally dangerous terrain. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. There's majestic water pig. Let's go to sleep. After that tasty milk, why not sample that tasty lava? Alright, I guess I'll sample some tasty lava. Tasty lava. I can't drink the tasty lava, guys. It is, though. So answer me this. What is lava? Well, let's go through this. I need a new shield when I get back. Lava is molten rock. Okay. So what is rock? Liquid minerals. Ergo, it is Gatorade. Rock is not H2O. Are you sure? What is rock? Boat! Boat! Where'd you go? Oh my god, where'd my boat go? My boat sank. There it is. A collection of old guys jamming on drums and guitars. Why do they have to be old? Alright, since you guys aren't playing along, I'll answer it. Lava is a mix. I mean, rock is a undifferentiated mixture of minerals. Is H2O a mineral? It actually is. Ice. Now, if it's pure, it's not actually lava. Like if you had pure liquid silica, because silica makes up most rocks. So if you have pure H2O, pure water. No, Lil Bunny, what it is that it's kind of pointing out the errors of categorization and how difficult it can be to get precise things. Because technically, water is lava. Water on the surface is lava. Water in your pipes, that's magma. But yeah, most people don't consider it so because they think of water as different because we drink it. Hey, I mean, I learned this in geology class, so it can't be wrong, right? But not everything in lava is going to be fluid. Because different things have different melting points. You can have suspensions. I mean, yes, I am old. That is true. But the point is that basically to get water to not be for the definition to not be true, you just have to have a caveat that lava is undifferentiated liquid minerals that is not mostly water, not mostly H2O. Sort of like what reptiles are. Reptiles are all groups of a certain lineage of animals that does not include birds. Are chickens dinosaurs? Yes, they are. Unless you're saying that dinosaurs are reptilian archosaurs of certain lineages that do not include birds. Moved a little bit too far north there. There go the foxes squeaking. The foxes are adorable in this game, except when they kill your chickens. And they're not so adorable. And they get murdered by me. There were dinosaurs with feathers, yes. I don't know that there were any dinosaurs with wishbones, though. I think that might be the typical differentiating line. Well, I mean, not a rogue game. By that same token, you could kind of say that the same thing about reptiles. Because not all dinosaurs led to birds. Life is messy. So, I mean, it's partly just language and categorization. I mean, you always have to, you know, anytime that you're categorizing things that exist on essentially spectrums, which life does, and chemicals do, and stuff like that, you know, you're by definition going to be putting up somewhat artificial barriers. Only the theropods became birds, the others died. That is true. Yep. That's an additional caveat that you could put into the definition. But you can do the same thing with languages, too. Yeah, but those aren't dinosaurs. Those are just archosaurs. There are archosaurs that are not dinosaurs. Um, the aquatic reptiles of like plesiosaurs and ichthyosaurs, those are archosaurs but not dinosaurs. Pterosaurs are archosaurs but not dinosaurs. And alligators and crocodiles are archosaurs that are not dinosaurs. What? Was that like a delayed damage from the fall? I didn't step in anything that hurt me. That was weird. Right, but, like, I fell, and then was walking for a few blocks, and then took the damage. No archosaurs evolved into mammals. Um, the lineage that led to mammals are... They're a separate lineage from all other reptilian life. None of them turned into modern or even ancient reptiles, really. The so-called mammal-like reptiles. But there were no branches of those that turned into like big reptilian groups. Yeah, the synapsids. Um, but the diapsids and anapsids, those turned into the classic reptiles. And every synapsid other than mammals, I believe, was extinct by the time the Triassic started, if I remember correctly. Or partway through the Triassic, maybe. What did dragons evolve from? Oh, we are archosaurs. I can't tell you what we evolved from, though. That's a secret. We made sure that there was nothing left in the paleontological record. What class covered this stuff? No class. I had a lot of dinosaur books as a kid, and just did lots of reading. I mean, I love paleontology. Paleontology is has always been one of my favorite subjects, but I haven't done a whole lot of reading lately. Bunny! Hi, Bunny! No, 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 no! Bad wolves! Oh, God. Oh, wow! Okay. Well, that's a surprise. Um, I didn't know they would all turn on me. Yeah, wolves are terrifying. They were going after the bunny. They were going after the bunny. They were bad. They should leave the bunny alone. But yeah, I honestly had no idea that they would all turn on you. I've only ever done that to, like, one. There's the end of Hamtopia 6, yes. Were they defending themselves from the bunny? They were most definitely not defending themselves from the bunny. Oh, man, that's a new one. Slain by a wolf. Slain by a wolf. Oh, thanks for the cheer there, Angermond. Thank you. That's gonna be a new one. That's gonna be a new one. Better than walking off a cliff. Is it though? And it happened at the end of the stream. I know. I mean, to be fair, I would have gone 10 more minutes at least if I hadn't died. But whoa. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing that happened. I noticed my hit points getting low, and I'm like, whoa, they're starting to really injure me. I got to start running. How does score work? No idea. No idea at all. Yeah, that's a new one. That is a new one. All right. Well, yeah. So I guess next time we are going to be doing. Can we get the MCA files or look at the town? I do have all those, and I could easily go back in and find the seeds as well. You hope that you could do a worthy write-up on this. I hope you can too. I mean, at least the villagers have a much better town now, you know? I sealed off the crevasse. They can now get from one side to the other without problem. I built them a farm. I slew a bunch of pillagers around for them. Never let it be said that I am great at this game. Never let it be said that I am great at this game. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We will be back next week with Hamtopia 7.